Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the session. All, all of you who are present for this session, I assure you that today, by investing this 20 minutes of your magical morning, you will get some value from this session. That's my promise to you. And the topic for today's meditation and visualizing session is sense of urgency. हम लोग सभी सेंस ऑफ अर्जेंसी में जीना चाहते हैं. We do not want to delay our work or put today's work for tomorrow, जिसे हम प्रोक्रास्टिनेशन कहते हैं. बहुत सारे लोग आज का काम कल पर डालते हैं और अनजाने में एक ऐसी लाइफ जीते हैं जिससे बेहतर लाइफ वो डिजर्व करते हैं. बट बिकॉज ऑफ इनएबिलिटी ऑफ सेंस ऑफ अर्जेंसी we delay our work and we put it for later. We put it for tomorrow. Today we are going to meditate on sense of urgency. So get ready for this session for today. Everyone, sit straight and close your eyes. We'll begin our session first with mindfulness practice. Pay attention on breathing in and breathing out. Be the watchman at the door of your nose and be aware of your every breath coming in and going out. Be an observer of your own action. Be an observer of your own self, whether you are following my instructions accurately or not, with 100% attentiveness or not. And now pay attention on the voice that you can hear. Observe it and be aware of it. And now pay attention together on breathing in, breathing out, and the voice that you can hear. Pay attention on the colors that you can see while your eyes are closed. If you can see any particular color or there is no color at all, complete darkness is there. Observe it and be aware of it. And now pay attention together on breathing in, breathing out, the voice that you can hear, the colors that you can see. Pay attention on the touch that you can feel of your own clothes on your body and your own weight on the surface where you are seated. Observe it and be aware of it. And now pay attention together on breathing in, breathing out, the voice that you can hear, the colors that you can see, and the touch that you can feel. Pay attention on the taste that you can feel on your tongue. If there is any particular taste you feel on your tongue, or there is no taste at all, observe it and be aware of it. And now pay attention together on breathing in, breathing out, the voice that you can hear, the colors that you can see, the touch that you can feel, and the taste that you can observe on your tongue. Please make sure that you are seated straight. Your spinal cord is in straight or in erected position. When your spinal cord is in erected position, it works like a signal to the source energy, and your eyes will remain closed throughout this session. स्कूल में जैसे हम एक एक लेवल आगे बढ़ते जाते हैं, फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड, today I also want you to increase your level of meditation. And now, if you are able to pay all your attention on all your senses, you are completely in this present moment. I want each one of you to be in this present moment for some more time and experience mindfulness. Be aware of everything that you are knowing through your senses. Be completely focused on your senses. This is the only practice which will bring your attention on the present moment. Everything else is an illusion. We always live in reality in the present moment only. If you are failed to value this present moment, you are failed to value your life. Because this moment is the reality. Whatever action you take in this moment, that defines the course of your life. We always live in the now. It's now or never. And now you have mastered this skill of being in the present moment in mindfulness. You are completely in this present moment. Your mind is not wandering in the past. The past brings regret. Your mind is not wandering in the future. The future brings worries. You are completely in this present moment, and this present moment is the gift. This present moment is the truth, and this present moment is the reality. हम सभी का ये प्रयास होना चाहिए कि हम हमेशा वर्तमान में ही जिए. There is power in the now. And when you practice to live in the present moment, you also realize your work you're supposed to do in the now. Every moment is expecting some action from you. When you are aware of your action for this moment, you are very quick to take that action, and sense of urgency is developed, and you are aware, what is my action for this moment? It's been 6 months that Vikas has been taking meditation session, and it starts exactly at 7:30 in the morning. Because I have been practicing mindfulness and I understand what is my duty for this moment, for now. Today we are going to work on sense of urgency. You will love me or hate me for today's session because today's session is little controversial. Now I want you to imagine your death. Imagine that you are on a deathbed. You have left this world, and everyone around you, your loved ones, are crying for you because you are not in this world now anymore. Don't live in an illusion that you are not going to die. One day you're going to leave this world, and imagine that moment for now. You are seeing your loved ones, friends, and family around you, and they are crying for you. They are weeping for you because you are not there with them. You are not with them now. But you realize there are few things which are left to be done, few responsibilities, few roles, few duties that you're supposed to do before you leave this world. And today you're requesting God to give you some more time to finish that undone work. But death is certain. It is not unavoidable. And now the God is having mercy on you. And He is giving you a life again. And you woke up and realized that it was just a dream. And today you got that realization. If it was a dream, but what if it was a reality? If it was a reality, I wouldn't have done all the things that I'm supposed to do in my one life. Today you have that realization and that chance and that opportunity in your hands. Make a decision that you will always live your life with sense of urgency. Today you realize that if my everyday is masterstroke, my life is a masterpiece. Today you realize that the work that you're going to do, you will be known for the work that you're going to do. Today you realize that the memories that you're going to create in the minds of others, you will be remembered for those memories. And today you realize that the experience that you're going to create for others, you will be remembered for that experience. आज आप इस तरह से जीवन को जिएंगे कि आपको पता है एक दिन आपको ये दुनिया छोड़ के जाना है। इसलिए मैं आप सभी को एक बात कहना चाहता हूँ कि जब भी कोई कार्य करो, जब भी कोई काम करो, तो उसे ऐसे करो कि उस काम को गर्व हो कि तुमने उसे किया है। जब भी कोई कार्य करो, जब भी कोई काम करो, तो उसे ऐसे करो कि उस काम को गर्व हो कि तुमने उसे किया है। If your everyday is masterstroke, your life becomes masterpiece. Remember this sentence. And now I want each one of you to close your senses, be in this moment, and now be in the sphere of silence for next 2 minutes. And now slowly come back to this moment. Slowly, gradually open your eyes. Today you're going to meditate on sense of urgency. You will realize what is your role, responsibility, and duty for this particular moment that you are living in the now. Before we go for today's sharing, I have something important to discuss with you. Tomorrow is Saturday, and we are going to have expert speak session starting at 6:30 in the morning. The topic for the session is will, how to make your will. And also request you that you can bring people from your life for this session and also for visualization. Now we have made it open for all for this last week, and also request you to register yourself for the next month and for the next quarter. The details of this registration will be shared with you. Gitanjali, please go ahead, unmute yourself. I'm giving you access to unmute.
Thank you, Vikas, for sharing tomorrow's session. And I'd like to invite everyone and remind you that it is 8 a.m. tomorrow, 8 a.m. and not 6:30 as we usually are taking 6:30, such that all of us can attend and our nearest, dearest ones can. And Vikas, I'm really thankful to you from bottom of my heart to create this session on sense of urgency and living every moment as if it's your last moment and last breath. And tomorrow, the session is so relevant. It's part 2 of last Saturday. Last Saturday was when you lose a loved one. What is the financial points that you need to take care of, like a checklist? Must do, so that your world around you doesn't come crashing down. You have contingency planning. It is meant to lead into the session 2, as we promised you last time, about importance of creating your will and how and what are the elements of creating a perfect will and points to take care of. I really request you to get in all your friends, families, especially your elder people in your family, your wife, your spouses, such that they can avail this very, very important session tomorrow at 8 a.m. I'm going to share the creative in the group. Please spread it. And Vikas, regarding sharing for today, I realized that the best legacy I can leave is the children that I'm leaving behind. And to that tune, it prompts me to make sure my children or the next generation is of the highest order, like you said, highest quality potential of who they can be. Thank you for reinforcing this belief in me again, Vikas.
Thank you so much, Gitanjali, for sharing it with others. Yes, Nilanshu, please go ahead.
Yeah, good morning. The moment you said today we are going to up our level, meditation level, so I got more attentive and like there was sense of urgency and thought, wow, something new I am going to learn. So that from that point I became more focused. And today's session was really wonderful, and the sense of urgency which is normally not there in my life. It is not there. Not thinking that when I leave this, so what will be there. So today I got that sense of urgency. Thank you for it. Yeah.
Thank you, Nilanshu. Thank you so much for sharing that how this session is adding value in your life. I always make sure that my every session that I conduct in the morning, it is an investment of so many people and their time. I must give value to their time and give something that will help them to lead their life beautifully. We can go for last sharing for today. Anybody else wants to go ahead and share your heart with all of us? Yes,
Hello.
Raju.
Yeah. So good morning, all of you. And I acknowledge and appreciate your work. You're consistently and unstoppably you're transforming others' life since last 6 months. And I acknowledge for that, for being a contributor and unstoppable and making difference in people's life. Thank you, Vikas.
Thank you. Thank you, Rajesh. Thank you so much for your appreciation. Yes, Uttara, please go ahead.
Yeah, Vikas, I have a question. According to today's meditation, you wanted us to be conscious about what will happen with our loved ones after when we are not there. But then, will it not be you'll be living in the future always if I keep on thinking about it?
No, you're not living in the future always. You're aware about it. When you're aware about things, you take related actions. Like, suppose you're aware about it that you are supposed to reach your work at 9 o'clock and you're now in the 7 o'clock in the moment. But having that in your mind that 9 o'clock I will have to reach my office, you manage your works accordingly.
Okay.
Yes, it is only about being aware of what is this life and how you're going to make it more beautiful. When you are aware that you have limited time on this earth, you do your work efficiently and at the same time effectively. We are practicing mindfulness because we will realize what all things we can do, what is our true potential, and with sense of urgency we do it right there when we are supposed to do it. We can overcome our habit of procrastination when we realize that we have limited time on this earth and we have something important to accomplish. Having
Thank
this,
you, Vikas.
yes, your question is very valid, Uttara. I really appreciate your question. It is something which is very valid, that having this in your mind, you're not in the future, but you're aware of this fact.
Yes, because my mother always she used to say, uh, I was uh, uh, I was not so active in front of her. So she always used to say, "What will happen to you when I'm not there? What will happen to you when I'm not there?" I always used to feel that she is wasting her time on me. But today I'm okay. I can take care of myself. But I feel that she wasted her time when she was thinking about it always. So this question came to me, and I wanted to ask you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I
Yeah.
got your question. Yes, Uttara. When
Thank
some
you, Vikas.
yes, yes, thank you so much for bringing it up for everyone else as well.
Yeah. Thank you.
I appreciate all the participants who go ahead and ask questions, share their experience, because it is not only between they and me, with that person and me, it is also for everyone else who is listening to this conversation. Every word that you listen, it is a learning for all of us. Every question that raised by participants, I appreciate them for going ahead, raising this question, getting clarity on it. That's why I always encourage my participants to go ahead, speak out, be interactive, at least for when then there is an opportunity for you to talk. I appreciate those people today who took this initiative, opened their heart in front of all of us, asked their question. Those who ask questions, they are the true learners. I believe in this. Those who do not have any questions, they are not learning, they are not growing in life. You see a child, when child grows up, a child has so many questions because he is in curiosity to learn everything in his life. We are like a child in this world. Till our last breath, we will learn and keep learning about this life. So with this, we move towards the end of this session for today. I really appreciate all of you who are there in this session. But one thing I have a concern for all of you, that please be on time. This session starts exactly at 7:30. I request all of you to please be there at 7:30. The link is opened at 7:25 so that we can have 5 minutes of time where we can find a nice place, sit silently, and be in the meditative state. It takes some time to be in the meditative state. So I have 5 minutes of buffer time for all of us. It's just a request to practice it, to be on time. And it will reflect in every area of your life, that you will see that you are being on time everywhere, wherever is required in your life. I believe in this, that life is beautiful and we all can make it more beautiful. This world should be a better place because you are born in it. Be a blessing for people around you and be a beautiful gift to this world. Thank you so much for being such a wonderful participants. I wish to see you with me for the next month and for the next quarter as well. The registration has started. The link will be shared with you in the group or in person. Thank you so much, and I wish each one of you a very beautiful and a blessed day ahead.